my name is James, aka Wimbo, and welcome to a very special video. Now, this is the first episode of my first ever series on this channel. So before I get started, I just want to give a massive thank you to every single one of you who checked out my last video. If you didn't see it or you don't know what I'm talking about, basically I've just completed my first ever Nuzlocke, and it was a Nuzlocke of Pokémon Blue, which I played through in preparation for this series. I recorded my battle against the Elite Four and a pretty intense battle against Mewtwo, and I put that together and I released it as like a test episode for this. So if that's something you might be interested in, feel free to go and check it out. If not, stick around and we're going to get straight into Blue Kaizo. Now, before I explain anything else about this game itself, I'll just take you through the rules I'll be playing through. So obviously I'll be playing through the 3 basic rules, which is I can only catch the first Pokemon I encounter on each route. I must nickname said Pokemon, and if that Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and I cannot use it. So I have to either permanently store it in my PC or throw it in the bin, I don't know, do whatever it is you do with a dead Pokemon. Now, I will be playing through some additional rules as well, so I will be playing on set mode, I will be introducing level caps, and I'm going to introduce some clauses for dupes, HM slaves, gift Pokemon, and trades. Now, this last one's a bit of a controversial one, because usually when you lose a battle and all 6 of your Pokemon faint, it's considered game over. That's it, you have to restart. However, if I lose a battle and I have more Pokemon in my PC, I am allowed to continue playing and using them. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be against that, a lot of people won't like it, but I don't care. It's my run, it's my rules, and that's how I want to play. This game is already hard enough, and I would like to actually try and beat it. So that's the rules that I'm going to be playing with. And also, I will not be banning X items or one-hit knockout moves. I'm pretty sure my opponents are going to be using them, so I can as well. You know, I think that's fair. So I'm just going to go ahead and name the rival quickly. Usually I give him a bit of a stupid name, but in this case I'm actually going to name him after the developer of the ROM hack, who is Sinister Hooded Figure, but I don't think that's going to fit inside the box. So I'm going to abbreviate it to SHF. Schiff. That's right, I remember now. His name is Schiff. Well done, Oak. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into the game. We're going to go and pick up the potion in the PC, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need that against the battle against our rival. Now, I've had quite a hard decision to make because, obviously I need to choose the starter for this playthrough. Before I started recording, I've been sat there for about an hour with my headset on my head, ready to record, thinking, I still don't know who I'm going to choose. A couple of you commented on my last video saying, choose Bulbasaur. A couple of you have reached out to me saying that you think I should choose Squirtle, and to be honest, I'm still pretty unsure with who I should choose. Now, Bulbasaur would be like the logical choice because we all know that he's the best starter for Kanto. The first gym uses rock types, which he's super effective against. The second gym uses water types, which again we are still super effective against. However, I feel like being Blue Kaizo, I feel like they're going to predict that we're going to use Bulbasaur and throw everything they can at us to try and take him down. When I think of Brock and I think of rock types in Gen 1 specifically, I always think of the fossil types. So Omastar, Kabutops, and Aerodactyl. Omastar and Kabutops are both also water type, which for us would mean they have a double weakness to grass. But I think the water typing will allow them to have an ice type move. So I think they're going to have Ice Beam, or how they might even have Blizzard, I don't know, but I think he's going to have some sort of ice-type move to counter us. The other fossil type is Aerodactyl, who of course is also flying type. And the problem with these 3 Pokemon as well is they all outspeed Bulbasaur. In the same way, I also think Misty will have something to counter Bulbasaur as well. In the original game, she has Staryu, she has Starmie, they're both psychic types, and I don't know, I feel like if I go with Squirtle, he will resist the Ice-type attacks, Psychic will deal neutral damage to us, He has a decent special stat, he's got decent defenses, and I think he can take most things that the other two will throw at us. So for anybody who suggested Bulbasaur in my previous video, I'm sorry, my gut is telling me to go with Squirtle, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. On top of that, Squirtle's my favourite starter of the three anyway. Like, I chose Squirtle when I was a kid. My first ever playthrough, I went with Squirtle, and I love him. I also named that very first Squirtle Ben, which I'm going to name this one. So, welcome to the team, Ben. I will name you after my childhood hero Squirtle. So we're going to continue down and face our rival. Hopefully take him down, but don't forget the Nuzlocke hasn't started yet because it doesn't officially start until you get Pokeballs. So even if we lose this battle, it's fine. We can still continue. We haven't lost. Let's go. Oh, shut the front door. That's not Bulbasaur. And we already start with Water Gun, and he's got Thunder Wave. Oh man, this is going to be a hard battle. That already sets the tone for how hard this game's going to be. Let's just hope we don't get crippled with the paralysis there. I think one more hit should take him out. Hopefully we get the crit. We're not too fast. If you don't know, speed is everything in Gen 1. Okay, we don't land the attack, but we should still be fine. Speed is everything in Gen 1. The faster your Pokemon is, the more likely it is to get a critical hit. We land the Water Gun. Can we take him out? He's going to heal or something, isn't he? Should we go for the Water Gun just in case, or should we heal now as well? I need to save that potion, though. I feel like we need to heal. Oh, he went for the attack. Will he do the same thing again? Oh, for God's sake. Right, third time lucky. Oh, you... And we've already healed as well, so we are probably not going to win the battle at this rate because we can't heal the paralysis and we are crippled. But we persevere, we keep on going because we can still win unless he gets a critical hit. Is he going to use another potion? I think we can live this and take him out. He goes for pound. We survive and we get the hit.
Finish him.
Oh my. There you go, the first battle straight away. We are already... He is already putting up a good fight. Okay, we've got a good start to the run so far. I think if that's anything to go by, maybe Squirtle was the right choice. I wonder what Bulbasaur would have started with if we picked him as well, because obviously Squirtle doesn't learn Water Gun until quite late. I don't know the exact level that he learns it. Would Bulbasaur have started with Vine Whip? Would he have got like Leech Seed? Who knows? I'm guessing Charmander probably would have got Ember. But we're going to keep going up so we can get the special parcel for Professor Oak. Come back down, bring it to him. We get the Pokedex, we come back up again, and then we should be able to buy some Pokeballs and start the Nuzlocke. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about Blue Kaizo. It's basically a harder version of Pokemon Blue. So the first thing you would have noticed, of course, is they've redesigned all of the routes. So as you progress through the game, I think they're supposed to get progressively harder and more difficult to navigate. I'm just going to take the Sandshrew out here just to get a bit of XP. The most noticeable difference, of course, is the trainer battles. So obviously, our rivals started with Mew, and the boss battles generally are a lot more hard. They have teams of 6 from very early on. I believe Brock and Misty might have teams of 4. I don't quite think they have full teams yet, but the trainer battles in general are a lot harder. They have more widespread Pokemon. The Pokemon themselves get better moves earlier on. Obviously, we've already got Water Gun. I think some of them evolve earlier. They have more diverse move pools in general, and learn moves that they otherwise wouldn't be able to. Get the level up there. And I also think Pokemon that evolve through trading now evolve through leveling up. I'm going to run away because we still need to get some encounters, and I don't want to level up too much because I don't want to accidentally take them out. So another thing you've also noticed is wild encounters happen a lot more frequently. I believe repels are cheaper to buy because it encourages you to buy more. Otherwise, you're going to get taken out, you know, when you're in caves, roots, whatever. Because the wild Pokemon also get very, very strong as you progress through the game. So another thing you might have noticed as well is that you get a more diverse set of Pokemon available to you early on. We've already encountered Sandshrew. I think you get some fire types available early on, just north of Viridian City. So I think you get like a Growlithe, Vulpix, Ponyta. I think there's some water types too, like Poliwhirl. But the best thing you can encounter early on, okay, we've already taken Squirtle. But the patch of grass to the left of Viridian City, Route 22, you can encounter the starters. So we might still be able to get a Bulbasaur or a Charmander. Both of which are, of course, great encounters. I'd prefer the Bulbasaur, probably. He gets Toxic, he gets Leech Seed, which both stack up to do crazy damage in Gen 1, because there's a bug where the damage from Leech Seed stacks with the damage of Toxic, and Bulbasaur is just the king of stalling in Generation 1 for that reason. And I'm pretty sure he learns them both naturally as well, so we don't need to rely on TMs or anything like that. Okay, so he's going to go and get the town map. Usually the town map's a pretty useless item in most games, but we are going to go and get one for one reason only. In most games, when you go to a new location, it tells you, like, I don't know, in recent games, if you go into like Route 2, you get the little notification at the top saying, oh, you are now in Route 2, but you don't get that in Generation 1, so we need to have the map with us just to double check where we are, because I don't want to accidentally catch 2 Pokemon from the same route and then have to release one, waste time trying to catch it, waste Pokeballs, etc. So let's take the map. Going to go back up north, we're going to get the Pokeballs, and then we're going to come back down to get our first encounter. So the plan for the encounters is we're going to come back down here for the first one, then we're going to go to, I think, Route 2, which is just north of Viridian City, to get the second one. Then we'll go to Viridian Forest, and once we've got all 3 of those, we will... Ooh, we get antidotes and everything available now. Let's get 5 of each. They're not usually that cheap, are they? Surely they're not $100, $200 each. And then we'll spend the rest on $10. Yeah, no, this is definitely cheaper. There's no way that those are $10 usually. Okay, so we can get 30. No, I don't need 35. Let's get 20 maybe. I feel like that'll be okay for now. And then we've got a bit of cash for when we get to Pewter City. I'm sure we're probably going to need to stock up on some potions and things before we go and face Brock. So I was explaining about the plan for getting the encounters. The reason I'm saving Route 22 for last is, of course, we are playing with Dupe's Claws, which means if we catch the same Pokemon... Ooh, that's a good encounter. Probably would have preferred male. Nuzlocking is my absolute favourite Pokemon, like, ever. So I definitely would have preferred him. However, Nidoqueen is still a great encounter. And especially since we know we get Moonstones in Mount Moon. Hopefully, if that's not something they've taken out, I hope it's not. And he's doing no damage to us, so we should be able to get a couple of hits in. I think one more should be fine. I don't want to go for a second one after that because I'm worried if we critical hit, we might kill it. And I don't want to waste this Nidoran. So I mentioned about the clauses I'm playing with. I will be playing with Dupe's Claws, which means if I catch this Nidoran, for example, and later down the line we encounter a Nidorina, we can actually bypass that encounter and try and catch something else instead. Reason being is, you know, you don't end up with a full team of like the same Pokemon or whatever. So if I save the location where you can catch the starter for last and we get the other encounters first, it means if we encounter something on that route that's not a starter but we've already caught it, we can run away and try and catch it. It just boosts our chances of getting a starter in that patch of grass. Yes, I do. I already know exactly what I'm going to name this thing. So I mentioned at the start of the video that I released a test episode. It was like a pilot just so I could, you know, just test everything, make sure my recording and everything works okay, and just see how a full episode would turn out ready for this. And I posted it into a subreddit. You know, just to get a bit of feedback, and minutes after I posted it, I had somebody reach out to me saying, look, I haven't watched the whole video yet, obviously, I've just watched the first few minutes, really like everything that I've seen, and he was just full of compliments. There was a lot that he'd already liked within those first few minutes, and he said, look, let me get back to you later. I'll watch the rest of the episode and I'll get back to you later. So, okay, cool. You know, I was glad that a few minutes into the video, you know, he already felt the need to stop it and get back to me. But then when he got back to me later, once he finished watching, he sent a real in-depth reply with everything that he liked. One or two things for constructive criticism that he thought could be improved, but, you know, that's what I asked for, that's what I expected. But just the amount of detail this guy went into to, you know, tell me everything that he liked and thought worked with, it just really meant a lot. It really took me by surprise. Like, I really wasn't expecting anyone to even watch the video, to be honest, apart from maybe one or two friends that I know are watching. But I was really blown away by the fact that he went into so much depth to tell me what he liked about the video. So I haven't told him that I'm going to name my first Pokemon after him. So I haven't put the full name or anything because, I don't know, some people aren't... Ooh, we've already got Toxic. That's good. So, dude, I hope you don't mind me naming my first encounter after you, but it means so much to me that, you know, you took so much time into, A, watching the video, and also just going into so much depth with all your feedback from me. It really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate that. So here's my way of saying thank you. I'm just going to try and defeat a few Pokemon quickly so we can level up a little bit, because I don't want to be taken out accidentally by our next encounter, which has happened to me before. And this is going to be a long battle. So I'm just going to heal up quickly. I think it's going to take us too long to grind him up now. But we'll heal and then we'll go up north to get our second encounter. So we've already got a pretty good start. We've already got Squirtle, which is our bulky water type. We've already got our female Nidoran, who is poison type for now, which is good because we get poison immunity. Amazing for Viridian... Oh yeah. Amazing for Viridian Forest because it gives us poison immunity and it evolves into a ground type later on. And we get Sandshrew, who is a ground type now. And I've got a feeling he's going to come in pretty useful against... I'm going to switch into Fabi real quick. We have double kick. Please don't crit. We're going to switch back into Squirtle. Because I do not want to lose you. Okay, we can survive a couple of crits. Water Gun will definitely take him out, so we're going to hit a couple of tackles and hope we deal enough damage to catch him. Okay, keep going until he lands one more crit, I think. At least halfway. Okay, I'm going to heal up. Okay, I'm going to take a chance and throw a Pokeball. If this doesn't hit, we are running because I am not risking losing anything. Come on, please stay, please stay. Oh my god. Ooh. These are chances I really can't afford to be taking. What can I name as Sandshrew? Mole. He's like a mole, isn't he? Mole. Mole, 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 mole.
Oh, shut up!
Okay, that's decent. I'm happy with that. Okay, so that is our first two encounters, and now we're going to go... I know, I said we'll go to Viridian Forest first, because we might catch something that we can also find in that patch of grass where we find the starters. Ooh, Cubone would have been cool. I'm gonna run because I don't want to risk losing my Sandshrew just yet. Or shall I stay and grind a couple of levels? No, we should resist the Ember. Slash is high likely to get a crit. Although we are now dead to crit. Okay, I'm just going to leave with Ben for now. Because he won't do any damage to us. Run away and we'll probably... how do I have to go for this? Okay, I can see I'm going to need some repels pretty soon. Because I can't remember if I've said this already, but if I haven't, the wild encounter rate is... Ooh. No, thank you. Okay, remind me to switch after this battle. That was too close. I might go heal up real quick as well, because if I need to switch Squirtle out, I am pretty screwed. Okay, we're back. I forgot to switch my Nidoran out from the first slot, so I've switch trained it a little bit by accident because I forgot to swap it. So Nidoran is now level 5, hasn't learned any moves or anything, but Squirtle has also leveled up to level 8 and he has learnt Bite. We also picked up a rare candy on our way to Viridian Forest, so let's see what our encounter is. Bellsprout, okay. Not bad. Cause I mean, it makes up for not having my Bulbasaur, right? Would Water Gun take it out? No, let me switch into Nidoran. There we go, that was a good move. Let's try and bite. Oh, nice double edge. Okay, he's probably going to go for... we're going to get... do you know what? If he hits us with Toxic, it doesn't matter. We've got some antidotes, it's fine. There's the Toxic. I'm just going to throw some Pokeballs at him because I don't want to risk taking him out. I'm gonna name this thing Blade. I don't know, like Blades of Grass, I guess. Bit of a stupid name, but whatever. Oh, we need to heal up before I forget. So we're gonna go get my last encounter and then we will make our way through Viridian Forest and then I'll probably end the episode right before Brock. I don't think I'm going to take him on in this episode. I'll probably save that for next time. Okay, so let's see what we're going to get. It's cool, there's a little ledge jumping over to the patch of grass. And it is another Nidoran. See? I was right. It worked. By saving this one until last, we can try and help force an encounter. You can manipulate who you're going to catch. Whereas if I went in here first, I would have caught a Nidoran, and then I would have lost my starter. Ooh, we get a Cubone. Sad that we don't get a second starter, but Cubone is still good. I'm going to bite, I think. I think it does a bit more damage than tackle. Maybe one more and then we can start trying to catch this thing. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. I went back to get the potion from the guy that says he gives you a free sample. I completely forgot to get that before. So if you notice a Pokemon in my bag just then, that's where it has come from. Okay, I'm gonna name you... Zero. I was gonna name it Skull, but that's a stupid name. So you know Zero, like the skate brand, and it's got the skull for a thing? I don't know. Zero the Cubone, welcome to the team. So I'm gonna go grind up for a little bit. Oh, there's a hidden item behind here actually that I nearly forgot about. There's a potion. See, we could have really used that earlier. Anyway, I'm going to go grind for a little bit and then I will see you back in Viridian Forest.
1 hour later.
Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Not much has really changed. We've got the team up to a level 10. The only thing that's really changed is Zero the Cubone has learnt Double Edge, and Blade the Bellsprout has learnt Mega Drain. And that's it. Nothing else has really changed. I found out some of the other encounters we could have had. We could have had a Diglett, we could have had a Psyduck, Growlithe, and I also came into a Charmander on Route 2, and I was right, it was level 5 and it knew Ember. We're just going to run away from all of these battles because we're pretty over-leveled. Obviously, I've got no idea where we're going, so I might cut a lot of this out. I don't know. Maybe people want to see. I don't know. We'll play through and see how we get on. Oh, the only other thing that's changed, I use an antidote to heal Cubone because he got poisoned and then critical hits. We ended the battle with 6 HP left. I'm glad that was not our encounter. You can really see how repels are going to be useful later in the game. Like, the way this route's designed, like, is amazing. It's full of dead ends. I have no idea where to go. And if you don't have repels, it's going to be bad because you're going to come into a lot of difficult encounters. I swear I've just been around this way and I didn't even see where I needed to go. I'll try again. Okay, found the right way. I thought maybe I might have to leave. So when you come, do we have to battle this guy? I think we do, right? Okay, we're leading with Sandshrew as well. Its slash attack is getting a... Oh, we didn't have to battle. Its slash attack is almost always hitting critical hits and it's doing a lot of damage. So it's what I feel safest leading with. Okay, we got our first battle. Let's see what he's going to do. So we lead with the Weedle, level 6. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary just yet. Been training up on these for the last hour. It's an hour I've just spent grinding up on everything. I've already been recording for an hour. This recording's been going for 2 hours already. Gonna go for a string shot, lower our speed. Probably not the only thing he can do, he's probably got other moves. He's going to send out a Kakuna. Man, I always remember the sprite for Kakuna when I was little. I used to think it was like the coolest thing. I used to think it was like really strong. I'd be trying to go through Viridian Forest trying to find one, and it took me forever to actually catch. And then when I realized it was like the alternate form of Metapod with the Weedle line instead of Caterpie, man, I was so disappointed. Although Beedrill was pretty cool, but I never properly used it once I realised what it was because I never thought Beedrill was that good. But the sprite for Kakuna is awesome. I forgot how ugly the sprite for Growlithe is in this general. Wait, what did he use? Psybeam? Talking too much, like, didn't even see what he was using. But I thought the sprite for Kakuna was just the coolest thing. Ooh. Yeah, let's switch out. That's the trouble with my team. I'm really weak to grass. Fabi's only poison type at the moment, so she should be okay. We resist the toxic. Just hit a bite and that should take it out. Oh no, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. So Parasect is bug grass? Is that right? I'm gonna toxic this thing. But then probably staying because it's trying to toxic and I don't want to get poisoned. Okay, I think we should be okay. I don't think it's going to heal. Maybe not. So if it goes for Leech Life again... let's go into Cubone. Cubone's been amazing as well. It's been pretty much one-shotting everything with Bone Club since it's been about level 6. I think it's going to be really important against this fight for Brock. To be honest, we've got a pretty strong team going already. The only problem with this team so far is it's very weak to grass. We've got 2 ground types, we've got a water type. But I'm pretty happy with the encounters we got. I think overall everyone's quite strong. There's nothing on my team that I would swap out. You know, there's nothing in my party right now where I'm thinking, I wish I got this instead of this. I think it's pretty solid at the moment. Ooh, I forgot about the 1 HP. Let's switch out into Blade. Oh my god. So you can see how hard some of these routes are going to be later on in the game. I'm already going the wrong way. I'll get stuck on one path, and because the wild Pokemon are so powerful, I mean, right now it's not bad. I'm right at the beginning of the game, but you can imagine what this is going to be like going through, like, Victory Road or something. It's going to be insane. Or like the route to get to Fuchsia City, where, you know, like where all the bird trainers are, where it's already like a bit of a maze, but it's pretty easy to get through. I'll be interested to see what they do with it. Got another potion, that's going to come in handy. Hopefully we should be at the end soon. I'm just going to heal up and make sure we've got a decent lead. Molly's only 1 HP, Paralyze. I might lead with Cubone. Although if they've got... No, I'm going to lead with Squirtle, I think. Okay, let's see what this guy's got. Hopefully no grass types. If he doesn't have any grass types, we should be fine. He's only got 1, and it's a Butterfree. This thing's probably going to have Psybeam as well, right? It's probably already got, like, Stun Spore. Yeah, there you go. We should take the Psybeam pretty well, so we're going to stay in. Let's go into Cubone and see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go. Do we outspeed here? I don't want to go with double edge because if he hits us first, I don't want the recoil to deal too much damage. So we're gonna have to go with headbutt. Okay, that's fine. It's not doing any damage at all. Do you know what? I reckon we can do a double edge. Even if he crits here, we should be fine. There you go. And we take almost no damage in return. And we get Ben up to level 11. And I think that should be the end of Viridian Forest. Now oh no, we don't get an encounter out at the top here because it's still Route 2. Is there anything down here? What route is this? Still Route 2, okay. See, this is why the map comes in handy. Let's just see if there's anything good around here. It's probably going to take us a really long way and then we probably won't be able to go anywhere. Or there's going to be like a ledge that you jump over. Ooh, we got a moonstone. We can save that for our Nidoran. Okay, so now we are in Pewter City. Why is the entrance to the cave over there? I'm so confused. See if there's anybody in here worth talking to. Probably not. Okay, so I'm going to heal up. And I will end... Yeah, I'm going to go heal up. I'm going to end the episode here. Going to do some more grinding, and then I'll come back in the next episode, and I will take on Brock. So let me know. I'm curious if anyone watching this is more familiar with Blue Kaizo, or even if you're not familiar with the ROM hack itself. I'm curious, like, how far do you think I can get in this run? For sure, I'm not going to complete it. I don't expect to go, like, through all of the gym leaders, through Victory Road, through the Elite Four, on my first playthrough. Like, that's just not going to happen. But I'm curious, with the team I've got now, how far do you think I can get before I wipe? Bear in mind, if I lose a battle, I can still take Pokemon out of my PC and continue playing through until I lose everything. How far do you think I can go in this playthrough? Like, let me know. But otherwise, if you've liked this video, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me something you've enjoyed, let me know how far you think I can go, let me know who your favourite Pokemon on my team is, I don't know, tell me something. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more, ring the little notification bell so you can be notified when I release new videos. If you like anything that I've done so far. If not, well, I don't care. Until the next one, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll see you in the next video.